famous creepy urban legends around the world. Ew, why are y'all floating in the background? What the heck? I don't know if you guys have heard of Krampus, but apparently this dude, half man, half goat, who drags naughty children to the underworld. Why? What's the point, man? I mean, you really want to babysit? It's ridiculous. I mean, not today. Pinky? Ew, that looks like my ex-girlfriend. I'm serious. Like, Tracy, is that you? A spirit living in the girls' bathrooms at schools who does foul things if you wear pink? Well, good thing I don't wear pink and good thing I don't go in the girls' bathrooms. Except that one time, but I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, today we're gonna be checking out some famous urban legends. If you enjoy these videos, then go ahead and smack that like button. I post new ones every day at 3 p.m. Pacific, so make sure you come on back tomorrow. And everybody, please just follow me on TikTok and Instagram at DangMattSmith. I post new skits on there every day. And let's get it!
Let's talk about the Fofao legend.
And let's talk about your hair. Okay.
A lot of you guys know Fofao from this very famous TikTok.
Oh. What the heck? Mini Mary Poppins doing backflips on the wall.
Fofao is actually a very famous Brazilian character from the 1980s.
Fofao?
His main audience was children. And with that came Fofao toys. So it looks like this. And like this.
The heck?
There is a very strange legend that says that a child got hurt by one of these toys. It's a little too graphic, so I'm gonna show you the story.
Pause to read. The Fofao has a story behind it. He was a character who played on TV, blah blah blah. And one day someone bought the toy, and the next day she was found stabbed. Oh gosh.
Personally, I didn't really find any news articles about it, but it was a very famous legend that spread around. I mean, I've always found him kind of terrifying looking, but I don't know, he has a little charm to him, I guess.
You're telling me that has a little charm to him? He looks like his cheeks are melting.
Your cheeks look like lava, my boy. And I can't tell which one of y'all's got a worse haircut. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm done. Scariest urban legends around the world. Canada. Sasquatch? Oh! That's not Sasquatch, that's Chewbacca. Ogopogo. Wendigo. Oh, I've heard of the Wendigo. In the screaming tunnels. Comment down below which one is scariest. Is it Sasquatch? Or is it Ogopogo? Or the Wendigo? Or the screaming tunnel, which doesn't look that scary, but yeah, anyway. All right.
This is the legend of El Charonero.
Hey, what'd you call me? Whoa. That's racism. Straight racism. Girl, you're caught in 4K. She called me a Negro, like girl? Wow. What year is it? I mean, jeez. She called me black in Spanish. That's what that means. Negro in Spanish means black. Really, girl? It's like that? I thought we was cool. I thought we was gonna go on a date later today. I guess not. You want to keep calling me names? Jeez.
The legend takes place in San Juan de los Lagos, Mexico in the early 1900s. It tells the story of a poor man from a farming family who dreamed of riches. So much so that he eventually made a deal with the man downstairs. Saying that he would sell his soul if he was given money, status, and power.
Don't do it.
And he did. He was seen around town in the finest clothes, the best horses, and lived in the best houses. But as he got older, he grew to be afraid of his deal. He tried to hide and run away, but his soul was caught. And he was damned to roam the streets in his charro suit forever. His soul is said to be angry, and he is also said to approach people who are alone at night, offer them a ride home, only to drag them downstairs. Although the legend is from San Juan de los Lagos, sightings of El Charonero have been reported everywhere, including this video that I was recently tagged in. Have you ever come across El Charonero?
If you say Negro one more time, girl, I'ma slap the microphone out your hand. And I'ma slap the necklace off your neck.
He's a famous urban legend of your country or town, Overtown Bridge. There's an old house to the north of my hometown in Scotland called Overtown House, and the legend goes that walking your dog along the bridge that leads up to the house will cause it to spontaneously lead to its death from the bridge. This is an observable thing that actually has happened at least 50 times. People will refuse to cross the bridge, as there are also people who report feeling suddenly and unexpectedly depressed after crossing. There was even a man who threw his baby son off the bridge in a fit of insanity after claiming his son was the Antichrist. There's an old Scottish myth of a thin place where the afterlife and the physical world are very close together. Overtown Bridge is said to be one of these places. cases, San Antonio, TXA school bus stalled on Southton Road railroad tracks and not all of the children escaped before a train that couldn't stop in time hit the bus and killed 10 children and the bus driver. Now if you stop on the tracks and put your car in neutral facing west, it will begin to roll forward across the tracks. If you put some type of powder on the back of your car, you can see small childlike handprints on the trunk and bumper as if your car was being pushed. The weirdest part is that your car rolls uphill.
Well, I guess I'm not going to San Antonio, Texas anytime soon. If you park your car on these train tracks, and put it in neutral, your car just starts rolling and rolls uphill. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure that defies the laws of gravity. That's straight up creepy, man. I don't think you want to do that, not today.
One of the most famous urban legends in San Jose is that of Higgs Road.
Oh.
There is said to be a community of albinos living on the road. Sometimes they are said to be satanic albinos or even blood-sucking creatures. Either way, they are very territorial of the road and chase people off. Others say that they are ghosts and people are just seeing a different form of them, but they are usually referred to as blood albinos. People claim to have been chased off by these albinos and say that they run at extremely abnormal speed, or claim to see them on the dark road and then see them quickly disappear in a way that's not explainable. On Higgs Road, you will also find a giant rock with a door painted on it, and people call this the Devil's Door.
What in the heck, girl, are you talking about? There's satanic albinos?
What?
Say that with a straight face, satanic albino. I can't do it. And they said they run really fast. How fast can they run? They're white. Now, if it was some black satanic people, then you might be in trouble. They be running real quick. You ain't got no chance to escape that, unless if you're black. How about that? In Chihuahua, Mexico, there's an urban legend of the La Pasqualita. Okay. Oh, I've heard this before. She's located on a wedding dress shop in Chihuahua, Mexico. Ah, girl with realistic eyes. La Casa de Pasqualita in Mexico. Ugh, her hair grows and her nails too. That means she's real, or she was real, or it's a real human body. Has been spotted moving her eyes and observing customers. Heck no. Ah! Ugh. People noticed that she has been removed and a new mannequin has been placed, which left many to wonder, where did she go? She got bored of standing in that window. She left. She dipped. She's halfway to Mexico. Oh, wait, they're already in Mexico. Anyway.
Teke teke.
Uh-oh.
Teke teke is a Japanese urban legend about a female Anyo that does not have the lower half of her body and runs on her arms, making the teke teke sounds. Hence where she gets her name from. Despite not having legs, Teke Teke runs incredibly fast and is said to even catch up to speeding cars. Teke Teke chases its victims down dark roads in urban areas, and some also say at train stations at night. When she catches you, she slices you in half at the waist and steals your legs. The common belief is that Teke Teke was a woman or high school girl named Kashima Reiko. In one legend, Kashima Reiko was a woman from Hokkaido who was assaulted and her body was thrown onto the train tracks.
Oh.
Then she was hit by a passing train, cutting her cleanly in half. Her screams alerted the station attendant, but instead of getting her aid, he covered her body with a plastic bag and left her to die. In another legend, Kashima Reiko was an extremely timid Japanese high school girl who was bullied by her classmates. While waiting for the train, the bullies put a cicada on her shoulder, causing her to panic. She fell onto the tracks, and so on and so forth. Adding to her lore, I read other than seeing her in some dark road, allegedly she can also get you after someone tells you her story. After 3 days, after you hear whatever variation of her story, she will appear to you and ask you a series of questions. If you answer her questions correctly, she may just let you live and keep your legs.
If she asks, hand over your arms, answer with, I'm using them right now. It's like,
Sorry, girl, I'm using them. Yeah, my bad.
if she asks, hand over your legs, answer with, I need them right now. If she asks, who did you hear the story from, answer with, Kashima-san. Okay, alright, well, yeah, hopefully y'all remember that. Yeah, that's jacked up. It just runs with its arms and oh my gosh. I'm not going anywhere at night, alright? I'm staying my black butt indoors. It's a serial killer. Most terrifying urban legends around the world, okay? Germany. What do we got? Krampus. Uh-oh. We all know what he does now. London. The boogeyman? Wait, the boogeyman's out here too. Ugh. You're telling me the boogeyman is in London? Like, does he have a British accent? Like, that'd be kind of jacked up. He just comes out of your closet and says,
Hello, good night.
I'm like, ugh. Why couldn't the boogeyman be in Mexico? But yeah, go ahead, click on the screen and watch another one. Yeah, man.